Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
My immediate thought when I heard the question was when we had the video with the man getting his ass beat trying to defend his woman. So I would say you get your ass beat in front of your woman. That's a hard thing to come back from.
You said yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's what is going on. You better know how to work them hands, please. Like, I'm sorry.
What? You can't win them all. That's all.
You can't win them all, but if you're like severely getting like extremely fucked up, I'm sorry. I can't.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Daily Wrap Up Crew. No booker, but I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Ace with us.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to the nation. Know what I mean? It's Daily Rapper Crew. We everywhere like Haitians. You heard?
Oh, Sky. Like, yo, this, yo.
Right now, I mean, balls right.
Yo, last but not least, man, we got.
I'm gonna just say some regular shit, man. Tune into the Patreon, man.
It is what?
That's three.
Huh?
That's
you said
three.
what?
That's a nigga.
Nah. Exactly. He said that's a shot.
He ain't say that. He said the whole
He did say the whole word, but we said that was a shot too. I had to take a shot for that last time.
I didn't even know the show started, y'all.
Yeah, that's why you do your intro.
I was just doing mic check.
Wow.
Yo, man, tune in.
Yo. Anyway, man, we got some special guests with us. Ladies, let them know where they can follow you at.
Hi, I'm Naomi. You can follow me on Instagram at Lorena.
Hi, I'm Tasha. You can follow me on Instagram at iam.taz.
Listen, before we get into these topics, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Join the Patreon, man. If y'all watch us on Patreon, y'all got this episode way earlier than the public. So make sure y'all join the Patreon if y'all watching on YouTube because we got a ton of exclusive content. The live streams we got over there popping. So make sure y'all join the Patreon. This first topic I want to get into. It says, has social media made women crave the romantic side of relationships but ignore the parts that actually matter? What's your thoughts on that?
Yes and no.
Right.
I feel like social media, it exploded the last decade. I mean, I know growing up, like when social media was really popping, I would say like my early 20s. I'm still 23. But I feel like social media opens the door to many conversations in a relationship though. I mean, like when I first got an Instagram.
How you say early 20s? You 23?
I turned 24 in December.
Still early 20s.
I mean, yeah, I know. But as I was saying, like I do feel like social media opens the door to different topics that you could bring into your relationship.
Okay, yeah.
I give it that too. But it could kill. It could kill. I mean, females really be quick to be like, ooh, you should be doing this. Like some of them really do be like dragging, like, girls, slow your roll a little bit, slow your expectations a little bit,
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah, sometimes the grass ain't always greener on the other side. On top of that, like you don't know what the fuck is going on with, even though she's showing off the latest this, but you don't know what just happened to sis.
I mean, really did say that. He's like, you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, you can have all that and not be happy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it also just depends on the person because men too could look at and be like, oh, sis is doing that for her, dude. Like, you kind of got to step it up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it just depends on the person.
You just want to throw that in there.
No, it's true though.
I mean, it's true. It could be on both sides.
It could be on both sides.
I don't know if I ever went on social media and see some shit. I'm like, yeah, I wish my girls.
we just had the whole cooking with Kaya situation. How many men was going to their girl like, yo, she cooking for her man? Like,
oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I guess.
Damn, I deadass forgot
and it was
about
dragging
with Kaya.
You what?
I deadass forgot about it.
Yo, yeah.
happened to Kaya, man?
She stopped cooking.
She stopped cooking?
Nah, I heard
I don't
like
know.
allegedly she's depressed or whatever.
Oh no.
I think she did some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, she depressed?
Seeks
Yeah,
out-
Allegedly, I don't know. Yeah, I seen it. go
mental health
viral.
matters.
Yeah, what's
Shit's
your
crazy.
thoughts on this?
Yeah, man, social media, like I say all the time, it's a facade, man. People
Yeah.
just put up the stuff that they want you to see, and a lot of people just be eating it up. I ain't gonna lie, it's mostly on the women's part. In my experience, you know what I'm saying, they see the he buying this, he buying that. But like I said, what's going on? That might be a I'm sorry gift. I just beat your ass. Now here's a burger. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Y'all don't know
no.
what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So they
How many
focus-
women would rather cry in a Rolls Royce than like?
I'd rather cry in
Yeah.
the Rolls Royce than the Camry. And it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm still crying. Like,
it might be more
Yeah.
crying behind that Rolls Royce.
No, yeah, definitely.
You can't really look at, you shouldn't in general compare your relationship to somebody else's. Like, what works for
Mhm.
them might not work for you. Like, it might
Right.
look good on social media, but you know what I mean? You just gotta find what works for your relationship, find what y'all love languages are for each other.
Mhm.
And that's the most important thing. I don't think people is focusing on that enough. And that's really the downfall of relationships. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's like I'm so sorry to cut you
Yeah,
off,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's just to piggyback off that because I lose my thought quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, they be like, "What can you do for me?" More so, it's not even on
Mhm.
some like, "Yo, let me genuinely get to know you as a person, like
Right.
who you are, what your flaws are, and shit like that."
Exactly.
It's just like, what can I get out of it?
Yeah,
Mhm.
a lot of people don't want to build nowadays.
Yeah.
They just rather have like the built right in front.
they want to
of
meet you
them.
at the finish line.
It's
Like,
like, yeah,
pick me. I'm
like-
here. Pick me. Like,
And
Right.
it's a lot of rushing into relationships, not enough vetting. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
People be quick to say, "Yo, I got a man, I got a girl." You know what I'm saying? But you don't even take the time to get to know that person. And that's why
Right.
3 months down the line, you're like, "Damn,
This is you.
This is really you right now. Like the real him, real him.
I
her
feel
coming
like
out."
me personally, you really don't know nobody until you live with them. You have a
Facts.
kid with
God.
them.
I don't know about that.
You don't got that.
Yeah, at that point, it's too late. Dog. Like you gotta figure it out before that.
Like I'm good on
Nah,
that.
sometimes it really be a facade until like you're in real life situations.
Yeah,
That's why you
no,
gotta
for
take your
real.
time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gotta take your time.
Listen.
Nah, I'm saying like people really
Real
put on
shit.
that
You
whole
don't-
mask.
I
Yeah,
know
it's
men that
crazy.
married women and now that ain't who they married. Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? She put on that whole facade until she got that ring, and then it's like, fuck it, I
Yeah,
got the
never
ring, I got the
mind.
insurance. Like, this is who I am now. Like, take off the mask. This is me. Like,
Right.
Now you know what's so crazy? It brings me back to it brings me back to a moment. I'll never forget this. I was an ER tech in out in Suffolk County, and I had a patient. Yeah, I had a patient. He told me the woman that he was with, it wasn't even his wife. It was a girl that he fell in love with in high school, and he was like, he was married for 35 years, left his wife, whatever. And he was like, he was hoping that he ran into that girl. I guess he moved down south, whatever. They actually did run into each other. And then, like, he's on his deathbed and shit. She's there. And I'm like, this shit is that ass crazy. I'm like, you were married for 35 years. You're thinking about a whole nother woman.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, but shit happens. Shit happens like that, though.
Mhm.
Jewel, what's your thoughts?
Can you repeat the topic?
I'm about to say, you remember the topic?
Yeah.
He sounded like he's about to answer that shit. Like, he said, has social media made women crave the romantic side of a relationship but ignore the parts that actually matter?
I don't believe. Okay, I think they're comfortable with having an excuse to forget
Mm.
the important side of being in a relationship.
Mm.
All this they're comparing, like you guys said, they're comfortable with comparing their lives to what somebody else's have, but nothing justifies somebody more wrong than social media. You can hear about how a woman cheats, get her get back, do her big one, this, that, and that shit is like a motivator to negativity. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it, and men also, look at the manosphere and hear some shit like, oh, if she ain't cooking for you, don't say nothing to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on both sides. I just think that social media really attacks the weak. You get what I'm saying? Where you just grab onto whatever, helps your story in a sense. You get what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. My fault, cut you up. Justin LeBoy. I don't mean to point fingers, bro, but for every quote that's wrong in a relationship, he got a post for, bro. It's like, yo,
and won't be eating.
Nah, I'm not going front. Some of his shit is funny though. Some of his shit is funny.
and shout out to him. He posted because he know it's gonna go crazy. He know it's gonna be posted. It's gonna be shared. All that.
Mhm.
But every time I got in a disagreement, it would be a Justin LeBoy post in my DM from my shorty. Like, oh yeah, see, and this is exactly what I was.
No, I'm not going front.
If you really love her, you would send her your whole paycheck right now. Like,
I asked my man, you felt this?
Yeah, we need one for the fellas. Like,
Yeah,
we don't got one of that. Like,
Do we?
Start one, man.
we do.
Yeah, I'm gonna start posting this shit.
Here we go.
And-
Now
they
my man
started
gonna be like, oh
talking
yeah, you felt this too, right?
It gotta come from a woman for it to hit. So maybe
Just
we
a
gotta
little boy,
we gotta
not a
make
woman.
But he's a man.
But he's,
though.
he's a man.
validating. He's validating.
Oh, you
a
saying the
woman.
woman got? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
for the
maybe
man.
a bot page or something like
Edit
that.
This Friday,
I love him. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same.
experience the greatest love story of all time.
Why did you leave me?
Why did you betray your own heart?
A film by Emerald Fennell,
Heathcliff.
Kathy,
Margot Robbie, Jacob Elordi,
kiss me and let us both be damned.
Wuthering Heights. Original songs by Charlie XCX. Only in theaters Friday. Experience it in IMAX. Rated R. Under 17. Not admitted without parent.
Leave it out. Like,
Giving it all up.
Yeah, I think this reminds me of they say like a lot of times women they want the actual marriage, the wedding instead of the marriage, right? So they want the extravagant wedding, the wedding dress and everything. They want the celebration cake and all that
Not
stuff.
the responsibility.
Yeah, but then again, once that one night is over with, now you got to really get into like this is what this is about. Like this is why y'all celebrating. Like
Right.
yeah, exactly. That's what happens. Oh shit, we really here. And I know they say like the first 3 to 5 years of the marriage is the hardest. You know what I mean? Because now y'all really in this. Like so. Did you make the best decision, boy, man or woman? Did y'all really make the best decision? And I think that's where y'all really start to figure it out. But going back to the romantic thing, I think women definitely a lot of women think I have conversations with women. We have conversations with women for a living. A lot of women tend to think that a relationship is only made for them. It's like Valentine's Day, right?
Right.
Even though Valentine's Day is a holiday to celebrate couples, women look at Valentine's Day as like, no, this is a holiday designed to celebrate us. Like, I don't have to. I'm not obligated to receive. Like, because women don't. Maybe y'all do, but a lot of women don't give their man anything for Valentine's Day outside of sex. Maybe they might wear some lingerie that they wore the other day. Like they might redress it up. Like, you know what I mean? Like Victoria's Secret got a sale, so they probably brought them some lingerie. But
I'm wearing a top with no panties, babe.
you know what I mean? Like, and for Jews, they brought the edible thong so he could eat her ass and shit like that. But like, that's about it. But for the most part, like I said, a lot of things. A lot of times women think the relationship is geared for their happiness. Like I was in relationships where, women was, they didn't cater to my needs. I had to learn all of their love languages, but they never not once asked me about my love language. I didn't even know I had love languages. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's because I was so used to thinking that I had to cater to a woman.
Sure.
I had to sacrifice my happiness because if she was happy, then society told me that I was going to be happy. And that's not always the case. Like, just like we hear happy wife, happy life.
That's never the case.
That's not really for sure.
I feel
like, you know
like
what I mean? So,
I feel like no funny shit. Like if she really fucks with you, she'll learn. She'll do something.
She'll pick up.
She'll
We're
put in that effort.
Yeah, we observe.
I'm gonna stop that.
That's if. That's if.
I gave my man something for Valentine's Day.
The thing is, women will start like if she likes you, then eventually she'll do it, right? But women lack consistency. That's the problem with women.
You're not wrong, but men do too.
No,
right.
What I'm saying is we have to put up so much for you to put up a little. And then by the time we realize that we keep putting in, it's not that we lack consistency. We realize that the shit is unbalanced. You got a lot of fucking making up to do. We've been fucking chasing y'all ass down, providing, protecting, taking care of y'all. And then when y'all gives us the bare minimum pussy that we done had last week, it's not enough. So it's not that we lack consistency. It's unbalanced.
Okay.
So then how
it's not
would you balance
reciprocated.
it?
Huh?
What would you want?
Consistency.
Reciprocation.
Don't only care about what makes me happy when I'm mad at you. do that shit for no reason.
Right.
Find out what to make me smile sometimes. It's not all about you fucking smile. I seen you smile 1,000 times. Let me smile, motherfucker.
They gonna say you sassy. He want to smile. That's
Put that in the comments, yo. What?
Yeah.
But even that,
yeah.
even that rhetoric has been going around on social media. When men say, like, when we make the metaphorical, like, we want our flowers too. Women, he's sassy for wanting flowers. Why does he want flowers? And men are saying, look, the flowers is a representation, is a metaphor. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want to be reciprocated. Just like y'all want nice gestures done for y'all, we would like some nice gestures done for us. And we get hit with the shaming tactics that, men ain't like how my grandfather, he didn't get nothing in return and he never complained once. I don't want to be like that nigga.
Really?
Right. I don't want to be like that nigga. Got it.
I don't want to be like that gentleman. Yeah, so I think, and I'm not saying all women are like this. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that sometimes the women can think that a relationship, and it's not even y'all fault necessarily. That's just
Fault behavior.
This is what social
Media.
society
media.
is.
Yeah,
No,
societal
media.
norm.
Beyond social media.
It's societal norm.
Not social media, period.
Yeah, some women been getting brainwashed since Disney princesses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now they thinking they gonna marry a Prince Charming. And I'm like, yo, there's not a lot of Prince Charmings out there. Like, you know what I mean? And then you gotta be an extraordinary woman.
I was just saying that shit the other day. I was like, God
extraordinary
damn.
woman for him to choose you. Like,
and Prince Charming is not the person you may want to be with, because those dudes might treat you like shit.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Not
I've been there.
wrong.
Yeah.
listen, this
Big
next
trip.
Better
topic.
get you a toad.
You got
Well,
better
that's
luck.
Chill
turn
out.
it
Chill
I
out.
don't know about that.
Hold
Hold on. We gonna slow that down.
Shrek was always an ogre, but didn't he turn into an ogre? Or
No, he was always an ogre.
Oh, I thought he turned into an ogre.
Nah,
Okay,
he was
that's the
always
owner.
one.
But look, she happy with that shitty motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why-
look,
why
she
did-
chose
That
to
was
be
her
an
love.
ogre over a short man. Like,
literally.
Damn.
But he a good man though.
He a shitty motherfucker still.
But he a good
Wait, she
dude.
said something
That's
really.
what
She
she fell in
said
love
something really
with.
fascinating. She said he chose to be an ogre.
she chose to be an ogre
Ogre?
over a short man.
Oh, okay. I
short
thought you
man.
said he did. Like,
No,
Oh,
she
no,
did.
no.
It was either
that still says something
Fiona.
like that. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'd rather be
Fiona.
an ogre than a short man in society, because short men, they got it hard out here. Like,
She chose to be an ogre.
Yeah.
Shrek.
Remember
Shrek was an
Shrek the movie?
ogre, and
Well,
then
she loved
Cool,
Shrek
I
because
think.
he was willing to protect
Oh, she
her.
chose.
Well, he
a ogre
rescued her,
over
that's
a short
why.
man, is what you saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
arranged
The king.
marriage.
Oh,
Yeah, the king. Yeah,
Oh.
he's mad
Shit,
little.
I would choose.
damn. Listen, man. Let me get to,
true love. Man.
let me get to this next topic. He said, "Is the bad bitch aesthetic aging our young girls?"
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Why y'all
I
think
know.
that?
Real bad.
Where do we start?
It's just they want to be too grown too soon. It's like, live where you're at.
I mean, circling
you know what I'm
back to
saying?
something we've talked about, social media.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's killing them really bad. Like I shouldn't see what is it, 32-inch bust down or whatever they call it. I don't like on a 12-year-old or
It's
nothing.
so
You get what I'm
crazy.
saying?
I
With a
actually
pound
installed
of
the
makeup.
32-inch bust down. Oh my god, that was so unmanageable. How the fuck are they doing
Girl,
that?
I don't know. I don't
Like-
deal with none of that. I'm new to all the hair
Yeah.
stuff, but yeah, I just think they're trying to become too grown too soon. Like, stay in your age range.
I
you
feel
know,
like
learn
it's more
yourself.
so based off of influence. Like
Yeah.
they look at like Ari, they look at Jada, and it's
Mhm.
like, don't get me wrong, those are two beautiful women, but it's like
Beautiful.
they're way older than you. Why
Right.
are you like 16, 17 worried about what they got going on?
Literally, yeah.
Like, is there influencers their age? Maybe not.
But they following behind Ari and them.
I mean,
so it's like, you know what I'm
no,
saying? Yeah, they all
no.
just trying to age too
They
soon.
don't even got no teenage romance. Like, they don't want nobody from
No.
Disney Channel. Like, that they
Disney
like,
not a thing.
No,
like that
Disney's
no
not a
No,
thing
it's
no more.
really
It's
not. I'm
straight
surprised
grown.
Disney is still on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's straight get grown business.
yeah, all
that's
their
it.
idols is like grown.
Grown.
Yeah,
like-
grown as hell. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's children not children no more, bro.
No.
Like I can't remember last time I seen bubbles and barrettes and clips and like I
Mhm.
don't know. Like I see little young
Gucci,
women. I even know
Prada.
Wait, with perms and shit. It's like, damn, bro.
Hair
Like,
little shorts.
wear little shorts and they
makeup,
belly out.
lashes.
Yo, even
like,
the outfits is grown outfits.
Mhm.
It's not even no Mickey Mouses on the outfits no more. It's
Mickey
like
Mouse.
It's the parents too.
It's
what they allow.
It's the parents,
everybody.
bro, because they dressing the you only get
Salud.
one. They blessing the little girls like them. They
Yeah,
not even-
I want you to wear
like-
this. This is how I see my mini me dressed up as, and it's like, no, baby
Yeah,
girl, you
not-
gotta.
Not to mention the makeup.
Yeah.
I see little girls in makeup too early. They getting their nails painted. I remember
they got
like,
piercings and stuff.
Piercings at a younger age.
I
Yeah.
remember like my mom used to tell my sister, yeah, you go get your nails done when you old enough to get your nails done. That's not a thing no more. My little niece had paint. I'm like, what you doing with paint on your nails? Know what I'm saying? Like you can't come to my house with that. Like I feel like I'm the only one like enforcing it. You know what I'm saying? She's like, so what? It's just,
And they gonna call that toxic masculinity.
That's what I'm saying. Bro. I was
Like,
like, yo, let
I
them
mean,
be kids,
well,
bro.
I don't know, cause like, I mean, I was a teen. I was getting my nails done. My mom would take me.
You
and,
said
like,
teen.
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
right.
I mean, well,
It's
yeah.
little ass girls getting their nails done.
I mean, you talking like
Yeah.
10 or 11?
My niece is 7.
7
Oh,
with what?
yeah.
Acrylics
Yeah, I
or
mean-
nothing?
What, like, yeah,
If
like
she
a
don't,
nail
polish
does she
on,
got
yeah.
okay? Well, nail polish is cool, but it's
Yeah,
like
nail
the
polish
certain
is alright.
colors I wouldn't allow type
I
shit.
don't
You get what
think
I'm
it's
saying?
necessary. I think you introducing her into that aesthetic too early. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Let her be.
the
a
next
kid.
is gonna come makeup. Like she probably already watching makeup tutorials and stuff like
she
that.
got a
It
little
is.
Barbie makeup.
I mean, well, makeup is like, okay,
It's
that
not
I
for
get.
a
But-
child. Like,
Yeah, it's not for a child, but it's
Right.
also good for like fine motor skills and stuff like that. But we're not really even
what?
thinking about that.
For what?
It's good for development. Fine motor skills. That's like
Learning how to
neurological.
apply
I'm
it.
pretty sure there's other ways
precision.
to develop your motor skills than put makeup on your
yeah.
face.
I mean, well, yes,
Yeah.
yes, obviously,
Mhm.
but
Right.
I mean that's one good thing. But yeah, you are right. It is like
Yeah,
a little.
it's getting out of
concerning
hand.
signs.
That's what even women in the 20s, like makeup was made for older women. You know what I'm saying? They got the wrinkles. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to cover
they
that up.
starting to look older. They will put makeup on their face. When did it start becoming for like young women? Like, oh, I gotta go outside. I gotta beat my face now. Like, I just think like this whole, like you said, the bad bitch aesthetic, like it's really messing with young women's psyche, and they feel like they gotta look better than their natural selves. It's like, yo, your natural self is good enough.
So y'all love the natural.
I love natural
Yeah,
women,
for real,
sure,
for
for
real.
For sure. I hate makeup. I really
Wow.
hate makeup. Like
Really?
I used to
Really?
tell my, I ain't gonna get into that, but I used to tell somebody I was with, know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
yo, you don't need that. Like, you beautiful the way you are. But she wasn't trying to hear that. Know what I'm saying?
They don't want they only want the social media validation. That's it. Like, yeah.
if it's good on the gram.
Mm-hmm. What was your
Yeah.
thoughts?
Behind that flash.
Well,
Chill.
I know the topic is based on young girls, right?
Mhm.
But we can't ignore the grandmas now shaking their asses. And
Oh my God.
we
What?
can't. We,
Oh my God. I'm glad you said
no,
that
no, because I'm
because
saying
yo,
grandmas is twerking
Yes.
and shaking that ass.
Yes.
Auntie is also popping that coochie.
Wait,
like a
hold on.
little-
Wait, hold
No,
on. Hold on.
I saw a video the other
No.
day. I was like, "Who granny is this?" Yo,
I
Wait,
think
but
I-
then again, like the grannies are like starting to become younger.
I just don't want
though.
us to just blame the
Some
kids.
grannies are
Like you
pushing
guys
40.
mentioned, like Ari and all. It's
everybody.
there's other positive women in role model. Who's the girl that used to do the tennis girl that
Who's-
Corday
Naomi.
What is
I know her first name's Naomi.
yeah Naomi
Mhm.
the other girl that did
Biles.
Biles. There's no disrespect to Ari and the other girl y'all just mentioned, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are they famous for? Fucking? Like you being a baby mother? This is the thing. No. We got to be real. And no disrespect to those ladies. Like, whatever. No, like,
No disrespect, you know, no disrespect.
Nah,
No
because
shade.
There's no
Throws a whole
reason-
tree.
There's no reason that our daughters, nieces, and younger women should be looking up to them.
Mm.
And beyond that, the fucking grandmothers, the aunties that I just mentioned, are also looking up to them. And they the
Mhm.
fucking adults.
right.
So it's a problem in a full
Like the blind
circle.
leading the blind. That's
Literally.
what you're
No,
like.
I'm just saying, like, how can we expect our younger children to know better when their fucking grandma's like, "Ooh, girl, you saw what Ari was wearing? Ooh, yeah, that ass was fat."
Period.
Like, period, poo. Like, nah.
I ain't hear that one.
Yo, whatever it is. Yo, like, you know, I just think that we don't give. We're not giving the girls other options. The options are there. We're just not putting it in front of them. And they have access. Let me ask you guys. You guys went to parties when you were younger?
A little bit, sometimes.
How frequent were you able to go to a party?
Not that frequent.
Not that frequent. Once a week, maybe.
Cool. You guys, were you at parties every weekend?
Hell no.
Okay, cool. How frequent were you able to wear booty shorts and a belly button shirt?
Oh, hell no. Well, I never felt comfortable at that stage wearing that because of pervs out there. Like, I personally, but homegirls that I was with, all out, and I'd just be like,
there was
that's
a
up to
rule
you.
in my house. Like, if you like, you gotta be so for real. Like, okay, you want to wear a crop top, you gotta wear jeans. You can't wear shorts.
Right.
Like, now you're showing too much goddamn.
Gotta be a little covered.
My whole point is,
and that's a rule I carry into now.
No one had access to all these things.
Mm-hmm.
Were you able to watch something adult-like or anything too censored? Like, what was the craziest thing you ever watched when you were like 14, 15 years old?
I would close my eyes.
I mean, when I was 14, 15 years old, I really wasn't looking to watch stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now...
It wasn't like a thought in my head.
Right.
Exactly the thing.
We had BT Uncut. You had to stay up mad late for that. Like, we
I love
how hard it
shit.
was to stay up back going to sleep.
My daughter just told me she watched I'm watching a show like on my phone, and it was like a simple show. It's like Rookie. I know you told me about that show. Too. I'm watching that. It's a simple show, but I'm like, what the fuck are you watching this for? Like, it's nothing explicit. It's about cops and their life, but it's love life. This shit too grown for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're 13. She's like, oh, but it's nothing bad on it. It ain't nothing for you. No. Your mindset shouldn't be on what grown people deal with as being this. You get what I'm saying? And it looks like, oh, well, it's not that serious to her. You know what I'm saying? Because her friends have so much access to everything else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So these kids having access and grandma shaking her ass, it's just hard out here.
I feel for you, though, because it's like, you got to battle with like other parents too. It's like they letting their kids do this,
do anything.
My kid can't even go to people's house.
Yeah, that's how real it is.
Can't even be social because they talking about some shit that she not even allowed to watch. So now she mad at you because like, damn, I can't watch this shit and everybody else watching it.
Exactly, bro.
But you know what's so crazy? My mom, she was the same way. She was like a helicopter mom, and now that she's like older, majority of her kids are grown, she feels like she sheltered us, which is so weird. But I feel like when I get around girls my age, it's just like, oh my God, like, I'm so glad my mom was not.
You ran through.
Yeah.
I think the issue is like, you don't really understand this, but the adolescence is a very small time in the human, like as a human.
For sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get that. You spend most of your life as an adult.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? So children need to be able to enjoy being a children, and we so quick to try to age them up or make them grown. And I guess maybe you're trying to say we're trying to prepare them for life, and not dressing provocatively and nothing like that, but
prepare to be Harry.
Yeah, well, no, no. But I guess them trying to say I'm trying to prepare them for life or whatever the case is. I don't know. But again, you need to let children be children, bro. Like, just trying to age them up, trying to get them into makeup. All y'all doing is y'all turning them into consumers. Like, that's all they want to do. And now they gonna feel like they don't have self-confidence because you're destroying their self-confidence. Because now they don't even want to go outside with their natural face, their natural hair, because they feel like it's not good enough.
Right.
And now that leads to mental illnesses growing up. Like, when you're an adult, like, it's just psychologically, we don't realize the psychological warfare that we are putting onto our kids. And we're thinking, we're just giving them freedom and autonomy and stuff like that. No, sometimes they don't need that much freedom. Like, it's unnecessary freedom.
That freedom will come.
Yeah, like, and then you know what happens?
No pun intended.
For sure. And what happens is in high school, this is why you see women after high school wanting to go get a BBL, like straight after high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they see what that aesthetic is getting those type of women. They want to be like the Aries and Jada. They feel like those women got a BBL and they live in that lifestyle. Maybe that BBL give me attention. Again, we talk about BBLs being the most dangerous procedure you could ever get. And women are just signing up left and right.
Shit.
And again, it's a self-esteem issue, 100%. And and like again, it all correlates with each other is what I'm trying to say.
It does.
You know what's crazy? I remember when I was younger thinking, damn, I can't wait to grow up so I can do some shit. I was saying, like, and these kids these days,
No,
they gotta say that.
like,
Like, yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
I'm doing that
Like,
shit right
Literally.
Facts, like, yo, like,
I know
Doing
the
that
most
right now.
craziest thing everybody wanted to do as a kid, and it's not even crazy to the world no more.
Or,
It's
was getting a
really
tattoo.
not.
Or-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Tattoos and piercing, belly button,
Yes.
or, girls getting tongue ring.
Mm.
That was like the most. Oh shit, you did that
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
for boys getting both sides of your ears. Yo, like yo, wow,
Or not like
you dangerous.
Dangerous.
Going
Stay away.
Yeah.
You know what's
bro.
so crazy? Like I always wanted to be like, yo, like I want to go out like late at night and stuff. And then like when I'm finally here, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
damn.
staying my ass in the crib.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm
That's
In bed by 11.
in here.
That's a good night for me. I'm like, yo, that's a peaceful
Warm and
night. Like,
toasty.
Yeah.
Looking at the
You
toxicity.
know.
Oh shit.
start yawning, and then also again, we do have to be very mindful of how our young girls are showing up in society,
Mhm.
because of that aesthetic is actively aging on women, and men can't differentiate no more nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not only it's crazy. I don't know what the fuck is in the water. Maybe it's the McDonald's. Like, the women weren't as this developed when I was growing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You probably had one or two, maybe a couple that was developed.
True.
Not everybody. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Even the young boys. Like, when we was in high school, we was basketball.
What?
No, look at me out. Even when we was in basketball, like everybody's
they
dunking.
height and build?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody's
right.
dunking out the gym.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm
okay.
saying? Yo, bro, we used
I could
to
have been the coy a little bit longer, but I just left it alone.
Come on, bro. we was pause. We was doing a layup and clapping a backboard, and that was like,
Hey.
oh, yo, he did that. These dudes is doing a Zion Williamson 360 windmill. I'm like, yo, bro, no, we was not doing that. We was not doing that in high school. So it's something in the
Man,
water.
why y'all motherfuckers ain't wearing backpacks no more, man? Like, what?
Yo.
Nah, you know what's so
all these
crazy
women out here with a
nowadays?
fucking Birkin talking about, yeah, I'm going to
class.
Come on,
You know
man.
what's so crazy though? The other day I was picking up my son, and there was this group of high school kids because my son goes to school by my old high school,
Yeah.
and they thought I was by myself, and they were sitting there like trying to talk to me and stuff. And then once they look down, they see my son. They're like, "You got a kid?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm older than you. What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
That's
truancy having a
shocking.
hard time trying to differentiate who a high
Word.
school. Like, not a grown woman.
probably-
Like,
Yeah. Like, hold on.
Keep driving, like,
I hate to be like a person that say crazy shit because it makes
Huh?
No, you don't.
no, I do, but because
You don't.
It always got to be that
there
one.
was security guards in my high school that was smashing some of the girls. I knew for sure, right? And I could only imagine what the fuck is going on in these high schools now.
No,
high school
yeah.
is
Oh,
crazy. And now we
God.
now we even hearing about the women. The women.
Yes,
teachers
the
is
women
getting
getting
crazy.
crazy.
Teacher bad.
Yo, and
God.
the female teachers looking way better.
Badder and
My-
badder, tighter clothes,
my
bad
God.
aesthetic. You feel me?
Hey.
Like you see in the wagon,
I
tight
mean,
clothes.
I can understand what you're saying because, like, I went to two different high schools.
Y'all know a homegirl that was smashing somebody and she wasn't. Get out of here.
No.
Nah, like I had like a little rumor or whatever. I mean, I don't want to say it here, but like, yeah.
But you had a rumor about it was about you?
Yeah.
Why you don't want to say it? It's a
I-
rumor, right?
I mean, well, obviously it had no truth to it, but it's just
so,
like,
hey, let it out.
I mean, like, like thinking back on it now, like, like a particular dean was a little weird. So yeah, a little too weird.
What you be weird?
I mean,
Like too friendly?
Yeah, like way too friendly. Like I would tell my mom, I'd be like, yeah, like he'll buy me lunch or whatever, this, that, and the third.
What?
He said school lunch on.
No, like he'll buy me like Uber Eats. Like he'll buy me Chinese food. He'll buy me whatever I wanted.
word.
Like sushi, shit like that.
Y'all would eat it in the dean's office, or
Is he
no,
still a dean?
I don't even know. That's a good
He
question.
was trying to get them cheeks.
Right. Still a dean.
Then my mom went up there. She made it like a whole big thing.
That's the only reason he ain't eat.
No more for you.
Uh-huh.
That away.
No more Uber Eats for y'all.
listen, let me get to this next topic. It says, what causes a woman to lose interest in a man, and can that interest ever be regained?
A number of things, but I would say lack
Yeah.
of effort.
Lack
First
of
one.
effort?
Yeah, first one.
Consistency.
I mean, like, it depends if she really wants it. Like, if she really wants that person, like, of course, maybe she'll fight for it, but sometimes women be 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Okay.
Okay. What about you?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
What causes a woman to lose interest in a man, and can that interest ever be regained?
I guess it depends on. Well, I know for me, like, lack of communication is one thing.
Yeah,
If I
that's
don't
a big
feel,
one.
if I don't feel like there's a safe space between us, like if you don't think I'm your safe space and I don't think you're my safe space, then that's like another thing that will add to the demise of the relationship for me. If you're not, I want my man to be like emotional. Like my love language is words of affirmation. So like, that if he's not like
be
that,
emotional?
yeah, be emotional, like connect with me. Let me know, like,
Expressive.
yeah, be expressive. Don't be like cold and like I'm talking to a fucking brick wall and it's like, can you cry with me? Yeah, I would love to see my man cry with me. Like,
You know what's so
yeah,
crazy?
vulnerable.
Like, I actually did see my man
Yeah.
cry, and that actually did something to me. I was just like, wow.
That's like,
Did you
wow,
feel
you
like
really
that way?
felt that? Like,
Not, I mean, like how like it made me feel. I'm just like, damn, like I didn't even think you were capable of doing that.
How did it make you feel
Yeah,
though? Like,
exactly.
Nah, but like how it made me feel personally, it hurt. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hold you. It fucking hurt. I mean, was I the cause of it? No. Like it was a situation that happened that he was expressing himself, and it just like I guess the more he was able to communicate, that's where like he's actually letting raw emotions come out. And I'm just like,
Did you be honest? Did you lose a bit of attractiveness to him when you saw him in that moment?
hell no.
No. I felt like
love
that was
that.
the most
That's
vulnerable
what's
I ever
gonna,
seen him.
yeah, I'm gonna get closer to you after that. I want to really like,
Because that's
be
a
all
tough thing for
in.
men to do, because
Right,
in
that's why it's
society,
like-
obviously men get told not to cry, and if you
Right.
cry, that's a sign of weakness. We even had women admit that they man cried, and they looked at that nigga like a little bitch, like
No.
Nah, that's crazy.
Not over here. Not
Nah,
over
certain
here. I embrace
situations
that.
like yeah, nah. Like, it's just like you gotta be sober. Like you gotta be adults.
Shining up, man. You got 3, he got 2. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how I got 2?
That's 2 though.
What? Since when?
What you mean since when, bro? That's
Huh?
2. That's your second
Don't
time,
be
man.
over there ad-libbing over here.
That's your second one though. That's your second one,
Bro,
bro.
I'm gonna look at the tape.
Yeah, we gonna look at the tape. man.
Like, okay. You had said something I wanted to get to, but I totally forgot.
What did I say?
No, you. She has said something.
I forgot what I
get-
said.
I want to know, fellas, what can women do to make you lose interest, and can that interest
Yeah.
ever be regained?
Oh, see, I had an answer for the other side.
Oh, now you can answer. I just was trying.
Oh, all
because I ain't gonna know what Oh, you saying what a man could do?
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
okay, you can answer both of it.
My immediate thought when I heard the question was when we had the video with the man getting his ass beat trying to defend his woman. So I would say you get your ass beat in front of your woman. That's a hard thing to come back from. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You said yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Nah,
That's what is going on.
Even if you defend you,
You better know how to work them hands, please. Like, I'm
Yo,
sorry.
you can't win them all. That's all I want.
You can't win them all, but if you're like severely getting like extremely
Nah,
fucked
nah,
up,
nah.
I'm
My
sorry.
video
I
fucked up. I'm jumping in.
fucking
Yeah.
get up,
Get
do
up.
something.
Nah, I'm jumping in automatically off for it. If he,
I mean,
if,
we
nah,
ain't gonna
if he
go.
touched,
Somewhere.
if he touched
We're
the
gonna
ground,
somewhere,
nah, I'm
but
jumping
yeah.
in.
Y'all both
we're
getting
somewhere.
beat up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
I want to be added to that, but yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that is a tough one. I ain't gonna.
Well,
But could he ever come back from that? Like, it's been a
Yeah,
couple
you
of years.
better hope your ass got some boxing lessons or something going
Boxing
on throughout the
lessons is
crazy, and improve from there because yeah.
Okay, that's
know,
it's a solution. Like, you know what I
She
mean?
comfortable
License
now.
to carry or something. I don't know. We gonna figure it out.
Carry
but-
something is funny.
Now he gotta go fight a bear to prove that he. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I'm ready for you, babe.
Sis said, "Go pick a Glock up before you."
He got turned into Rambo. Like,
And that was a good one though. Yeah.
but what a woman could do to what was it, make me look at her different,
Make you lose interest in her,
Mhm.
or maybe lose interest in
and
her.
could ever be regained.
Well, honesty is a big part to me. So if I catch you in a lie, I don't know if there's any coming back from that for real. For real.
Mm.
What kind of lie are we talking about? If a little white
Is they
lie,
too big or
yo,
too small? Like, or it's
That's the
just
thing, bro.
in general?
In
Period.
my opinion, I think like if you lying about something small,
Little white
it's even
lies.
worse than if you lie about something big. Like if it's something big, now I understand. I might more understand. Like, that was crazy. Like I understand. But if it's something small, like, this is what you lying about. Like, so now I'm looking at you like,
Waste of a lot.
No, it's but most lies are like interconnected. So it's just like, okay, you catch me in one lie, then it's
Yeah,
like
so
a whole domino
weave,
effect.
like,
yeah.
So,
Then like everything just falls apart.
Yeah.
you know, once I catch you in the lie, man, it's hard to come back from that in my eyes. It might be over after that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Go first, E.
What is something a woman could do to maybe lose interest in her? I want to say effort for sure. Initiative, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Not showing initiative, and I'm thinking about just in general as we grow, because you know humans we're gonna grow together. Like, and if you're not trying to grow as a human, as a person, as an individual, then I think that can maybe lose interest because I feel like you get stagnant.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, oh, you should love me.
This is just
I
who
I
am.
never want a woman to ever fix her lips to tell me I should just love her as she is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now I feel like you don't even want to try to change. Like, you just is like, yo, this is who I am. Fuck it. Like, if you don't
Take
love
it.
me, leave it. Take it or leave it. I don't want to. I would never tell you that. I wouldn't fix
Right.
my lips because I'm always trying to improve.
Right.
So I would never be like, damn, this is who I am. I ain't never gonna change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nah. If that's something I need to change, I'm gonna actively work towards that.
But that also like plays into like, you know, other aspects in your life too, like work ethic, you know,
Yeah,
friendships
exactly.
and
Like,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
you
So
know.
it's all crucial.
I
That
feel
made
like
me-
it's based off of maturity. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely based off of maturity. Like like look at like a younger couple, like maybe the man is trying to improve himself. The girl is still worried about where she finna go for tonight. So it's like certain shit, it really just depends. Like I feel like it depends like at a certain age in a relationship, like okay, like y'all both should be like on a certain
Wanting it
level.
more.
But then it's like life happens.
Another thing that made me think of is if a woman mentioned princess treatment, like if you mention that, bro, I'm like, nah, I'm not even dealing with it.
Yeah. That we had a couple of shows, and yeah, it's grown.
Because I already know where your mindset is at, and it just sounds like a headache.
It sounds like a headache.
No, it's not even sound. It is a headache. Any grown woman ever fixing her lips to talk about princess treatment, yeah, it's a red flag.
Just a girl.
9 times out of 10, like yeah.
Okay, so what if the man says like I want to give you princess treatment? Then what?
He's
Is
an
that a
idiot.
red flag?
He's an
He's
idiot.
an idiot.
Just simp. Yeah.
Is it
Is it
a sin?
You know,
like
you know who want to treat you like a princess? Your dad. Your pops.
Because when you treat a woman as that means you don't expect anything in return. Like, you know what I mean? You're just doing it just to do it. And I don't think no man should do it. I don't think nobody in general, man or woman, should do anything and not get no type of
reciprocation.
Yeah.
you know, so
agreed.
again, now if he says I want to give you queen treatment, if he fixes the verbiage and say queen instead of princess, then
I
it's
mean,
like,
well, yeah, like,
Yeah, like
within
that.
like that type of like.
but it's not the same
royalty.
thing. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's why women say
I mean,
princess.
well, yeah, no, I know that, but
yeah,
like,
yeah. Now if you say I want to give you queen treatment, yeah, because now he expects to be treated like a king in that
King.
moment. It's a
Yeah,
exchange,
definitely.
like, you know.
That's why prince treatment ain't a thing, because women know they have to approach men as kings.
Imagine a man tell you, "Yeah, I want to get prince treatment." Like, y'all gonna look at him like, "What kind of little boy shit y'all
What?
want?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
The
Like,
fuck are you
no man, no
on?
grown man could ever fix his lips. Like,
Yeah,
I don't even know why
I'll
DJ
go
Smoke
away
say
so
he the
fast.
prince of New York. Like, he's like 30, he's 40 years old. Talking about
Laugh
he the
and
prince of
walk
New York. Like, you know what I'm
away.
saying? Like, yo.
I'm like, baby, we can go to the strip. We can go find you a man. What are you talking about?
That's crazy. That's
I'll
crazy.
get a man.
Yeah, those were good. Those are mine. What about you, Joe?
Yeah, man, I think y'all nailed it. You know, I think when a woman gives up on herself, that's the only thing that could kind of make me, you know,
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
like her
Like-
upkeep,
Okay.
not just, you know, I'm talking physical, mental, everything, like her drive. When you can tell when somebody kind of gives up on themselves,
Right.
and also it trickled down to what you said, you know, have that take me as I am mentality. I think a lot of women, when they get with men, and let's say we married and it's like, you know, we married 15, 20 years, whatever the case may be, and then she's like, oh, I don't gotta look good for you no more. I don't gotta do this no more. And then motherfuckers like, yo, you ain't know I was only with you because you was a baddie. Now you was a fatty. Like, the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And I'm
you
sad.
you gotta keep that same interest. And I hate to talk down on the fact that women don't give men a lot. And then if you're not even putting in the shit that you was putting in to keep me here, you're like, well, damn, what the fuck am I really getting?
You know
what I'm
what's so crazy? Hearing this out loud, it kind of reminds me of my last relationship. And I'm just like, damn.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, in a sense of like, yeah, like I totally get it. Like, I did lose myself at one point, and that was like, I would probably say, that was way before like I even had my son. I was just like confused. I didn't know what I wanted to do in life, and that was like fresh out of high school. Mind you, I'm with somebody that's older than me, so I'm just like, I'm a baby, and he's like a whole adult, and I'm just like,
Oh,
What
girl.
was the age gap?
I was 17 when I met him. He was 20.
20?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just like, I mean, like, yeah, even though people are like, oh, that's not bad, but it's like mentally, I'm still thinking about kid shit. He's thinking about adult shit. Like, yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta go do this. I gotta do that. And I'm like, damn, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get to first period tomorrow. Like,
Crazy.
like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, I could say like, yeah, that, I mean, kind of led to like us splitting up, and then it's just like the guy that I'm with now, like, yeah, like I knew him since I was 15. Like I could say he accepts me for who I am, but I feel like it's also different because it's like I have a whole disorder, and it's like I go through depressive episodes, and it's a lot. And yeah, I would say it's a lot on my partner, but it's like he does try. He tried to encourage me to like, you know, keep up with yourself, this, that, and the third. And it's like I feel like it kind of helps him too, because I noticed like he goes through that as well, but he just doesn't know how to say like, yeah, I'm going through some shit.
Well, that's the whole purpose of this show. Like, not only to like call out shit that we need to call out, but for people to get an understanding from both spectrums of a relationship, not just catering to one person. We talk about men just as much as we talk about women. So just, you know, hopefully, you know, when you even watch this back, something could help you and like, oh shit, I'm gonna make this better because I heard these.
Right, these.
Yeah, like, yeah, you definitely shifted a lot of things for me. I'm not even gonna hold you.
We try.
Listen, Jude, you want to get into your segment real quick?
Yeah. And before I do, you know, Eli got this other tutorial on Patreon where he eats ass.
Oh my god!
So you could give it to your boyfriend, so he. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
Once he said Eli, I'm like, oh my, he like, I already do.
So you really eat ass?
You're not giving out the tutorials no more?
I don't do that.
He said no.
So
all
you
right,
do
y'all.
it.
This is Don't Shoot the Messenger. This is when the people, actually send me something and we chop it up. This is the best segment on any podcast. And I do got one. Let me go to the actual person name, man, because last time I didn't have the name.
You for sure didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. He said, shout out to you. You know who you is. Like, yeah.
You know who you are. All right, so shout out to my boy Black Void. He had I guess that's his Instagram. I don't even know how yeah, it's called Enter the Black Void. But he reached out. I don't know, maybe. But he reached out and he was talking about like the AI and everything else that's going on crazy. And directly what he spoke to me about was how the videos on Dr. Martin Luther King on AI and like Kobe Bryant and you know how AI is impersonating our culture and our people that represented so much big, but we're making fun of it. He actually sent this voice note. I'm gonna let y'all hear it, then I'm gonna say my ones and twos.
Now, the thing is, right, both of us are grown-ups, so we understand that this is fake, and Martin Luther King did not say that. But the thing is, the future that comes after us, they don't know that. So they're going to think this is Martin Luther King, and that's definitely going to be a bad thing. So this is why kind of deep fakes are kind of dangerous, because it can kind of alter reality in a way that makes people think that this is the original historical person. It's funny for us, but as AI gets better, it's going to be problematic, because now we're talking about manipulation. We're going to talk about this could be used to destroy politicians' career. This could be used for warfare. Like, think about it. Eventually, in 10 years' time, we won't know the difference. It's going to be very difficult for us to know the difference between what's real and what's not real.
Okay, so, I mean, there's a lot to dive into right there. And I want to say that we all always speak about the positive or how, you know, the great things that I guess that, you know, people talk about how what AI is going to give us. It's going to do this, it's going to do that. You know, Eli also speaks on things about, you know, how AI is going to make everything more advanced. But we don't talk about how jobs are going to be taken away. How these deep fakes we won't be able to identify what's real and what's not. I'm gonna even say to the point where when people are going to be committing crimes that they didn't commit. When I could put your face on something and prove that it was you by video. I could have your voice. And now I got your face. I could put you at a location. I don't give a fuck where you really was. Now I could prove that all these scenarios that we see where it's like conspiracies can be real life. You know what I'm saying? So I think we think about the positive, but I do think it's gonna be harmful in the future, as well as like I honestly, outside of the knowledge that you can get from AI, I don't really see the benefits of it. So don't shoot the fucking messenger. I just want to know what your guys' thoughts and point of view on what he said and what you think about AI.
Man, he said 10 years from now, that shit is real now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I seen the videos with Tupac and Kobe. I really couldn't tell the difference. Like, if I didn't know them, who they were, I really couldn't tell you that's not him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's really crazy. And like, when it comes to like crimes and stuff, it's like it's gonna be real tough to tell the difference. Like, even something simple as cheating, bro. Like, if I want to break up you and your spouse, I can just put him in a video. Like, yo, ain't this your man clapping his cheeks now? Right? Ain't this him right here? Ain't this? Yeah, you thought you had a good man, right? Nah, how he gonna dispute that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's real crazy out here, bro. Like, AI.
You know what this remind me of? Remember the Boondocks episode with Kels? Oh. And he was peeing. He's like, yo, that could be a digital. No, that was the Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. Yeah.
And he's like, yo, that could be AI digital. I don't think he said AI. He said that could be digital. And then whatever.
That's not the idea.
Yeah. I think that's where almost becoming the scariest part. I always say, like, right now is the worst AI will ever be. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all think about that, like, this is the worst it will ever be. It's only going to get better. And I think it's going to, is blending reality. I think we're not going to be able to differentiate real from reality. And that's going to be the scary part. Like, you know what I mean? There could be something, a UFO could be right outside or some shit. That's AI. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to be able to differentiate one from another. And that's the scariest part about everything. Like,
you know what's crazy to think about? Because we just getting this technology. That means the government had this technology for years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So how many innocent people in jail right now that they just wanted to go to jail? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is you. We got you on camera. You know what I'm saying? They've been had this, bro. Like,
that's probably what old boy was talking about in that reaction video. He said, remember, he said, oh, they got me for murder. They probably got the AI. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't coming home, man.
Like, that's crazy.
What about y'all, ladies?
Yeah, it's dangerous.
I feel like AI could have its benefits, but as everything, like, it also has its negatives. I feel like maybe AI should be regulated somehow. I mean, if we could regulate fucking food, why can't we regulate technology?
How you regulate?
Are we regulating?
I mean,
you don't know what food is fake.
Yeah, right.
No, I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, for an example, like the FDA, like, they're responsible for.
That's lies.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, but I mean, as I was, like, I feel like there should be some sort of regulation for AI because it is crazy. Yeah, like, I could make a video, be like, yeah, you murdered this one person on this day. How would you know if it's a lie or not?
Right.
And now you got an alibi. Is your word versus the alibi? I mean, the video versus the alibi. Like, who they gonna believe? Somebody just saying you was with them all night, or the video?
Yeah, but mind you, there's a whole video. Like,
I also want to touch on the fact that Martin Luther King daughter, I believe, spoke out on this and said, please stop sending her videos of her father doing. You guys are not realizing the effects of the people that were connected to these people.
The loved ones.
Like, I think we need to have some remorse, some respect, some dignity, and understand that Martin Luther King stood for more than chilling in a chicken spot. Like, come on, man. We out here violating to the core. And these are our people that we put at a high level. Go make fun of somebody you don't give a fuck about. You get what I'm saying? Like, but just have respect for the dead, and let's not cross those lines. And I think with our history already being questioned and erased in our schools and everywhere else, don't make the access easier. Let's stop making jokes about certain things that's just not funny. That's my message for Don't Shoot the Messenger. Make sure y'all DM me. Send me more things y'all want me to talk about and bring up to the front. And I appreciate you, Black Void, for sending me that, and respect.
And then it's like one thing too, you said to regulate the AI. you can't regulate AI at this point because now, you know, we speaking about AI. People don't even know that AGI is next. So you know what I'm saying? There's artificial general intelligence.
That was a stud.
Yeah. Without the eye, like that. Yeah. So once that gets here, then you talking about AI that's able to program itself. It don't even need a human input. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So it's only going to increase. So we're not gonna be, you think we're gonna be smarter than the AGI? Like that shit gonna be way smarter than, it's gonna be locking us out of its protocol. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is why you got movies like Terminator and all these sci-fi robots.
Yep.
That could very much be a possibility.
Like a warning.
You know what I mean? And again, there is a lot of benefits to AI, but there's equally just as much cons for AI too. So
You're not wrong. I mean, yeah, if there could be a way, I mean, I highly doubt it's going to be possible anyways. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, that's if they want to. It's
then we get humanoid robot. Then we talk about AI videos. We ain't gonna be able to know humans from a AI robot. That's how it's gonna be like.
People gonna want to date a robot, an AI person.
Some people can't even
compatible.
They can't even tell the difference between a transgender. You really think they're gonna tell the difference between a robot? Like,
mute my mic.
Yo, you appreciate that one, man. That was
no shade though. Yeah.
Don't get up in them comments.
Yeah, no shade, please.
Cancel culture.
Listen, this next topic is, why is it romantic when a man serves a woman, but oppressive when women serve men? What do y'all thought? And I think, just to put the context, especially on social media, obviously everything goes back to social media. But again, we see a lot of women talk about how much. It's almost like they celebrate how little they do for men. You know what I mean? Like when Cardi B, was it Cardi or Ari? I think it was Ari. She brought Moneybag Yo. Yeah, she brought Moneybag Yo land or something like that, and for his birthday. And then you go in the comments, it's like, girl, why would you do? I would never do that. Like, you know, it's almost like we are like they clowning her for doing something nice for her man. Like, you know what I mean? Even the song on that Destiny Child song, "Cater to You." I mean, women were trying to boycott that song because they were like, "Oh, why are you catering to a man?" Like, looking back on it, we should never cater towards men. There's this misandrous kind of rhetoric, that I hate men rhetoric. This I don't need to do anything for a man. He should do everything for me. So me serving him looks like oppression because, you know, the patriarchy. We love to throw that word around, the patriarchy and stuff like that. So why do y'all think, you know, it's romantic when a man serves a woman and oppressive when a woman serves a man?
I feel like the I hate men culture thing or whatever, I feel like that's still being male centered because it's like you're making the man the focus even though you hate them. So weird, in my opinion.
You're right. You're on to something.
But I feel like, as we said, societal norms, they think serving a man is oppressive, and while a man serves a woman is like romantic. I feel like at the end of the day, we're all humans. We all want certain things, and if you really want to do it, you will. I mean, even with the whole Ari thing, I think she did more than just that. I heard that she also went viral because she gave her man a threesome for his birthday.
Yeah. She did what?
Yeah.
And she did what for real? I don't know.
Oh, she I think she gifted him with like a threesome on top of that. On top of the
shout out to her. Yeah, you know.
You know,
okay.
Every birthday?
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy.
And mind you,
first of all, that's a lot to handle by herself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a threesome?
Give me that.
And on top of that,
I need that.
Yeah, what's your thoughts?
I guess it just stems from back in the old days, right? Where that was, if we go back to like gender roles, where the man was strictly providing, and when the women were fighting to be in the career field to be able to work and, you know, do that and contribute. Women's rights, yeah.
It's so
it's like, right? So I feel like it stems from that. Like, we were already stuck in the house catering to you all day long, and we kind of had no choice, and it was like forced upon us in a sense. Like, that's what society then wanted it to be, you know. So now it's like, oh, why the fuck? Some females are like, why the fuck am I rubbing his feet down? And even though he just worked like 15 hours, you know what I'm saying?
Personally,
like,
I'm not gonna rub my man's feet, but
yeah,
we could go get our feet done.
We can do that.
Like, yeah, we can do that.
I gotta go pay to get our feet done, and you could just do it for free.
No, like it'll be like a tree. Like I'll pay to pay. Yeah,
type shit.
I mean, but I don't know.
I don't.
Don't you ain't scared to rub my, you know what?
Now it's so
That ain't no
crazy you
problem
brought
right
up women's
there.
rights, and like I had to write a paper about women's rights before I came
that's
here.
what that I'm crying. No, that's
Yeah,
literally, I guess, where
yeah.
it
Now,
stems
what did you learn
from.
about women rights and feminism?
What's actually crazy is that when you look at the Constitution, there really isn't any statutes that protects women's rights. There's a lot of vulnerable groups out there. Like if you really read it, I believe there's something that is very prominent in the Constitution, like all men are created equal. And then I had to watch
Not
the
all men, not black.
Not
I mean, well,
black,
yeah, but that's what it was designed.
Three-fourths of
but-
men.
No,
Like,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But that's just like generally
Whatever
before
they
like we
decided
dive
was
into like that
considered a
part.
man.
I had to watch a documentary and it was just like, yeah, but what if all humans were created equal? How would that look? And then even then, like they would talk about how like the Constitution was written during slavery, and it was like how women were technically looked at as property, like they belonged to their fathers, and then they were handed off to their husbands. And it kind of like really brought me back. I'm like, damn, is this why like we are get handed off when we're getting married? That's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
But do you think women really? Because again, the feminism, we talk about equality, but even to this day, women aren't forced into into the military and selective service. Men are, like, you know what I'm saying. But the reason why men were able to vote is because with that privilege came, you had to be selected into the military, whatever. So that's actually a benefit that women get. Y'all have all the privileges of voting and everything, and y'all don't even have to go fight wars. Like, you know what I'm saying? So again, when we talk about privilege and equality, I'm really questioning, do women really want equality? Because when men bring up 50-50, which is the most equal thing you could possibly do in a relationship, now all of a sudden it's like, I'll never do that. When it comes to fighting a war, y'all don't want to get selected for that draft, but y'all damn sure it's no, men need to go. So my question is, do women really want equality, or did you just want the benefits that come with the equality?
I think women do want equality, but it really just depends on what we want equality for. I know most women want... I know. Hold on. I know. I mean, you brought up 50-50. Yeah. I mean, 50-50 looks different for every relationship. I mean, it just depends what you're willing to do for your 50%. You know what I mean? But also too, like you talked about like what women not going to war, like men going to war and stuff like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure the way that the country's going right now, I'm pretty sure they're going to find a way to send everybody to war. So it's like...
everybody going.
Yeah.
Everybody said, well, y'all really want... Got to be honest with you. If a squad of women come, you got wartime, a squad of women coming, y'all gonna feel like, damn, we might lose this war. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. Like
they got on them booty shorts.
It's just
try to get the soldiers.
it really
do the 360 for him. Twerk. We got him.
Yeah, but again, of course, there's women that serve in the military, of course. But again, when it comes to equality, I'm finding women don't really want equality. Like, so I don't know. Like,
I feel like it just depends overall, because like, yeah.
Because then chivalry wouldn't be, there would be no such thing as chivalry then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause that's a special benefit that women get that men don't get. You see, I want to get rid of chivalry. I want to get rid of everything that women have benefited from for the last 100 years and then complain about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hear women say, damn, I hate the fact that we fought for women, for feminism and equality. I hate work and I hate doing all this other stuff. And then we talk about depression, and I know we're going to have probably another show on that. We talk about the depression rates of women in today's society is extremely higher than any generation of women. Even the women that y'all say was the most oppressed back in the 60s, 50s, whatever, women now are more stressed on more antidepressants and committing suicide at a higher rate than the women from back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So are women truly happier with being equal to men, or is it just like, they just want to put on this facade and act like they happy? Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but I mean, you did say like we benefit over like the last century. I mean, I don't know. Based off of like what I had to write on, clearly we ain't get shit. But I mean,
how y'all ain't get shit? Like,
I mean, well, apparently, like in terms of like wage
in college.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
like
look
I'm
at the
talking
way
about
shit is
like
going
in
now.
terms of
Certain
like
rights
wage
being taken
discrimination.
away.
Yeah, certain rights being taken away. Wage discrimination. What else did I have to write about? I had to write about how there's like there's a bias in the legal system when it comes to like, let's say if women were in a domestic violence dispute, and it's like they killed their abuser, they're serving jail time for that. Like, yeah, despite the fact that this man was...
So they killed the man? Like, no.
I mean, there were certain cases that were even brought up to the Supreme Court, and then they got knocked down. They're just like, this is not our fucking problem. Women's rights are not protected. They're not in the Constitution. So the state has to handle that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know family court, like a lot of court systems benefit women more than they favor men. Even jail systems, y'all get less times for doing the same crime as men. Like, you know, there's a lot of benefits that women get.
Okay, but like, we got to also look at the types of crimes. Like, is a man willing to be a prostitute?
Yeah. I ain't never seen no male prostitute.
I have yet to see a male prostitute.
Well, ex Diddy and Cassie, they just had a few on stand.
That is a fact.
And Cassie was calling them too.
Oh
and she didn't get the same ramifications he did.
She got a bag.
Yeah, that's
she did get a bag.
And she was calling him, get in his room.
Get in his room is insane. She really said that on the stand.
He's just gonna watch. Don't worry about it.
Nah, that's not even funny. Let me not laugh.
I do. There's a I don't know if maybe y'all qualify to have this conversation, but we talk about patriarchy a lot in our society and how the world is. And my only question to the women that constantly complain about patriarchy, even though they benefit from a lot of patriarchal systems, what would a matriarchy look like in society, and what roles would men benefit from a patriarchy in society?
Well, from what I learned this week, based off the book I had to read, it was called Ecofeminism, and it basically interconnects how women's oppression and environmental exploitation is interrelated. So when they spoke on patriarchy, they said that that's focused on self versus like a man would more so think about themselves. And I mean, you have said certain points throughout the show that that's not really true, but that's how it looks on paper. And then when you think of a woman, you think about togetherness, you think about unity. So
women think about unity?
I mean, in what's associated with a woman, not more so like what they're thinking about on a daily basis. It's just that's how it looks. So I think it was a particular quote in the text. It was talking about how a lot of the issues that we have nowadays would be better addressed with more so empathy and actually being able to talk versus trying to bring in laws, bringing it up to like a solution, like just having that conversation would help versus like.
So what would men's role look like in a matriarchy?
I'm not even too sure because I highly doubt we'll even get to that point.
I'm just giving a hypothetical. Like, what would a men's role in a matriarchy look like? Because if women have this, if society is breeding women to have this misandrous mindset towards men, they hate men, they don't need a man for nothing. I almost feel like y'all would, again, it goes back to what I was saying about the lesbian thing with the women. Yeah. It's like critiquing men for the things that y'all want to do. I think that if we did live in a matriarchy, women would be doing the same type of oppressiveness that they claim that men did to women. I can see men in a matriarchy, men being slaves to women.
Yeah. Wait. Time
men
out.
Going to war for women. Like,
I mean, well, when you think about that, like, isn't that what the movie Barbie portrayed? Isn't that what we seen? Like,
I never watched that movie yet.
Oh, you know,
I know it's very feministic, but yeah, how did she treat men in that society? Like,
I mean, they were like more so the shadow,
disposable, right?
They were a shadow.
You ever watch? You know, it's a great example of a matriarchy. Wonder Woman, the Amazonians. You know what I mean? They have a civilization where women and they treat men as slaves in their own society. Like, so I think what happens is a lot. And as I get older, I think men and women are looking at a mirror with each other. Like, you know what I mean? I think the things that women complain about with men, I think they only complain because they want to do that and they can't. So now they're like, damn, why I get to do that? We can't. So again, I think if we did live in a matriarchy, women would do the same oppressive stuff that they claim that men, I promise you, they would do the same thing.
And just compare it to
Let's get back.
The rest of the world. Like, women ain't got right to do anything anywhere else as much as the women out here.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. And even like what you said, that is true. That was also included in the book that I just brought up. They said that men and women are like, it's not about fighting for rights. It's more so we're fighting to figure out our roles. And that's what's causing the division between us versus just coming together and figuring out, okay, what can you do? All right, what can you do? And now how can we use what we both can do?
Combative and accepting their roles.
I don't think nobody.
That's your problem.
I think nobody's willing to accept their role.
Women are not willing to accept their roles. Men accept the roles as providers, protectors, fathers, leaders.
But isn't that what you said? That's how you guys were brought up.
Mhm.
That's already integrated into y'all.
Okay, and now we're trying to tell women what their role is, and they have a problem with accepting it.
I mean, well, yeah,
And
it's unfortunate,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. But I mean, it doesn't, like, I'm not saying every man is willing to accept that role, because there are some men that do walk away from their roles too because they're confused that they don't know who they are, and I feel like that also stems with it too when women are not able.
They're bum ass motherfuckers. Like, I'm not gonna make excuses for those men. Those men are low down, no good ride motherfuckers.
Yeah. So yeah, I am just actively interested in that, and I wish I was your professor because I would tell you to do an essay on that. But
no, because the essay was like,
if you watch a professor, you know what I'm saying?
Give him some ideas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even y'all in the comments, y'all watching this, let us know what y'all think a matriarchy would look like in society, and what would be men's role in that matriarchy. Like, will we be less than women? Will we be reduced to scum? Like, will we be like? Would they give us the same opportunities?
No
like,
bruh, you asking a dumbass question.
I am. But I'm curious. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, man, let them know where they can follow you at. We appreciate y'all for being on the show. Let them know where they can follow you at.
All right, you can follow me on Instagram at Lorena.
You can follow me on Instagram at iam.taz.
Ladies, you know, getting their DMs, they trying to see if you trying to be their DM.
Yo.
Don't even hype them up like that. Wrong idea. My whole shit flooded.
How many leads did I get?
Like,
yeah.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We drop new content here every day. If y'all join the Patreon, y'all watch this episode earlier than it went to the public. We appreciate y'all, man. Stay tuned. We got some live interviews coming up, some live streams coming up. We got a lot of content.
Oh, we got that crazy
that debate
conversation
with Dave and Frank.
Dave and Frank.
I gotta tune in for that one. Make sure y'all cop the merch, man. Dailyrapupcrew.co.
We got it. You heard?
A man's back here. You know me, fly to death. Like, and we see you guys on the next one.